Hello there, welcome to Armoured Warfare with me, Mk5, and looky-doo, it's the VFM Mk5. Why am I going to do you a review, a review of the VFM Mk5? Well, quite simply, this Friday just gone, I was commentating on the mini PvP tournament, and I saw just how effective the VFM Mk5 can be in PvP, especially in a tournament situation where there's a far greater amount of coordination. So I thought it's time we had a little serious look at this tank. So let's have a gander. First things first, it's a premium tank. I've got the mercenary version here with a nice little picture of our Mr. Debringer on the side, and if you go to Shiskin, scroll down, tier 6, 3,250 gold, and you'll get the same one just without the paint scheme. Bit hoarse tonight, excuse me. This thing is nippy. It darts around, spins on a sixpence, and can run rings around most slow heavy tanks. Or rather main battle tanks. They're not heavy tanks in this game. Really must remember that. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? Okay, damage 339, penetration 303 millimeters. For tier 6, that's not too bad. DPM is 3.246, reload time 6.26 seconds. You can fiddle with that, don't worry. And to be honest with you, 6.26 seconds isn't too bad. 1700 hit points, again if you want to, you can change that. Max speed 68.4 kilometers, 0 to 32 in 2.61 seconds. Camouflage is 0.291 and the view range is 385. Again, all this can be changed. Depression is -2. It's fairly good. Accuracy spread 0.15. Aim time at 3 seconds. And the turret reverse is 57.2 degrees a second. Now, armour. It's not too bad. Front armour at the front of the tank is 162 millimeters. Its armour composition is equal protection. I've just discovered that, she said, trying to click on things. 32 millimeters at the back, 50 millimeters at the sides, 90 on the turret sides, and 140 on the turret ring. On the turret itself. It's not bad. It can take the odd little hit, especially if you angle. So I shouldn't worry too much about that. Retrofits, I would go for reinforced wheels because you want to keep your mobility. You really, really do. Mark III only cost 306,000. If you're wondering where all my money's gone, by the way, I just bought a LAV 600. Whoops. Then there is, we don't have a firepower slot, but we do have universal. I'd go for experimental propellant. Up the damage quotient. I really would. But that's just me. Mobility. You want to go for acceleration. You've got fairly good top speed anyway, but you need to junior Birdman your way out of there. It's not bad, but already get the upgraded transmission. This is just what I reckon. Or, if you like, enhanced oil cooling. But the turret traverse is, it's okay. It depends what you fancy. I would go for acceleration, like I say. But there we go. For technology now, I've been trying to think this one through. View range, yes, view range is quite good. It never hurts to up it. Crew stats, it never hurts to upgrade. Component saves, again, you're going to want to try and protect your engine. So maybe that. Down to you, but catch it, I really wouldn't go for it. Maybe get the enhanced sight interface. Maybe. As for the commander, I didn't actually look at what commander I had before I do that, but I basically used Freya. She's what I tend to use most of the time, to be honest with you. So she improves aim speed by 10%. Ammo swap speed is increased by 20%. Rate of fire increased by 6%. It's worth it. As for the crew, they come with a tier 5 crew. So I have smooth ride, accuracy whilst moving improved by 20%, off-road driving, acceleration on off-road terrain increased by 10%, quick draw, aim speed improved by 10%, shoot from the hip, minimum accuracy when actually circle is the largest improved by 20%, rapid fire, rate of fire increase, and secured ammunition, ammo rack hit points, just in case. As always, you've got the repair kit, you've got the med kit, and the automatic fire extinguisher, as well as your pill from Miracle Max. The ammunition, it's alright, it's good. You get a choice of 3. You basically get Sabo here, stabilised discarding. It's 105 mil, and penetration is 303 mil. Hesh, which is down here, high explosive plastic. I don't think I've ever got to the point where I've had to use it, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. I think I came close last night. I know I was on heat at one point. And of course your high explosive anti-tank. Yeah. So, tell you what, why don't I switch to a replay and do more talking? Sod that, no replay. There's a very good reason for it. There's not much information that I can find about the VFM5. So, looking at my usual source of info, militarytoday.com, the VFM5, it's a light tank and it was developed by Vickers. It is also referred to as the Vickers Mk5. I actually quite like that. It's based on the XM8 light tank developed by FMC. Overall, the design was simplified to reduce the price of the tank. The VFM5 was aimed mainly at export customers. The first prototype was revealed in 1986, however this light tank received no production orders. Really? The VFM5 is a light and air portable vehicle. Its hull and turret are welded from aluminium armour and the front arc is reinforced with additional armour plates. The VM5 light tank is armed with a fully stabilised 105mm rifled gun developed by Royal Ordnance. It's loaded manually, unlike the XM8, which is fitted with an autoloader. The autoloader was removed to keep the production price down. Fair enough. This particular 105mm gun fires all the standard NATO 105mm ammunition. Quite useful, if I'm honest with you. A total of 19 rounds are located inside the combat compartment and are ready to use. The secondary armament consists of a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun and a roof-mounted 12.7mm machine gun. It's a light tank with a crew of 4, including commander, driver, gunner and loader. It's powered by a Detroit Diesel 6M92TA diesel engine, developing 550 horsepower. It can be airlifted by the Hercules or larger military cargo aircraft. And that's about the only information I can find on this. So what I'm going to say is, sod that, let's have a replay. Right then, here we go. It's Rolling Thunder. And we've got somebody called Angry Hamster. Angry Hamster. I had a couple of replays to try and show you, but
Black Company. The BLM
one of them I might just save.
In a surprise attack.
Yes, all right, dear.
And now they're after the civilians in the city.
Are they really?
Our forces are organizing a counterstrike.
No,
but
surely
we need
not.
you to hold them at bay.
Me? That's
Black
toast.
Company. If you're interested in picking up some extra cash,
Always.
take out those signal jammers. We can't broadcast anything to civilians.
Will he
with those
shut
things.
up? Right, good. Now, the other one is me falling off a bridge, which I might just do a separate
BLM
replay
forces
about.
are moving towards the
He
waterfront.
doesn't keep quiet, does he, this bloke? So I've got myself, as you can see, in the southwesterly part of the map. I can spin around nice and quickly if I need to. Trouble is, again, you get stuff spawning which isn't on the map. Quick spin, handbrake turn it, and you can see the mobility. I thought, I'll wait here, and then the XM1 decides to damage my paintwork. Not too happy about that, but there we go. You'd think they'd give you just one extra hit point, wouldn't you? So you could have 1701. So, not a bad position here, especially when you've got a light tank that can spin on the sixpence. I love that smoke effect. If anything comes down along the southern flank, I can spin and take it. Failing that, I can just sit up here. Remember, light tanks, I tend to play them as not being out in front, but being behind the main battle tanks, sniping and using the speed to get to where you need to be on the battlefield. Whether that's the right tactic or not, I don't know, but that's how I play it. You can see by the way that I'm moving, you can just see the mobility of this thing. One more? Yeah, there we go. It's a good looking little tank. As it is, not too much happens. We get a Terminator, I think I get a shot on it. I either miss or I just don't pen. It does a little bit of damage, and that's about the only damage I take the entire game. And if you see what I do, you'll be very surprised at that.
Intel suggests that they're going to converge on the Heritage Park next.
Fake Russian accent. Yum. Do I go all the way down? Well, no one else is covering this side street where stuff spawns, so I will. However... yeah, I love how brake turning this thing. However... I've got to be careful. I am technically on my own here. So what I'm doing is, again, using the mobility of this thing, this nimbleness, to just wait until I've loaded, get out of the way, get the wall between me and the thing, and then I fire and, well, get to within line of sight. Wait again, something else is bound to pop up. Wait for it, wait for it. Something's trying to. There it is. Ooh, straight in. Again, move backwards. I was trying to track this guy. I didn't have much success, unfortunately. Move back, get out of line of sight. Wait a bit. That's right, keep plugging away at him. And there we go. Now, I think to myself, well, something else is going to happen. I don't know, but there's some lieutenants down there. It's starting to look a bit messy, if I'm honest with you. Now a bagel panzer's cropped up over there. And this is where the mobility of this tank really comes into play. I was hoping to be able to do something like this. I'm nipping straight through everything, ducking, diving, going, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. One quick shot on the bagel panzer, and then I forget that there's a dead tank there. But look how fast I'm going around this guy. He can't get on me. There we go. One more. There we go. Nice and fast. Actually, he could get on me there. I'd tell a lie. But you can just spin around stuff so quickly.
We're almost ready to strike back.
I would... Certainly tier 6 is the best tier 6 light tank. There's no two ways about it.
They're heading north to the museum.
And I think it'll rule on a few other little things. Now, I was feeling very smug about what I just did then, and I forgot to look where I was going. Can you guess what's going to happen next?
Don't let them get their hands on those priceless artifacts.
Yep. Whoops. So, go down to my normal spot, which is in the northeast. Wait for stuff to spawn in down there. Come on. There we go. Look at it, eating up the ground. It's not the fastest tank out there, but my word, it's really good. Okay, splunk myself here, knock over a tree because reasons, and an arty just appeared miraculously and dropped out of the sky. Wait for it. BMP, should we take the BMP? Yeah, we'll get some hits on that, why not? In front of you, you daft old mare. Ooh, that was a bit messy. Someone's going to have to clean that up. Don't look at me. Oh, what we got there? You see, it's doing roughly about 370 thereabouts. Which is the trick? Oh, it's another one. 3. Wow. Could have rammed that. Okay, at the back. Don't need to worry about that. That stingray's on there. And after that, it's just a case of sitting here and picking off anything that comes out. However, what I should point out is, if I need to be somewhere else, I can be, and can be very, very quickly. It's also controllable, unlike certain wheeled vehicles I could mention, or indeed the Weasel. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Bang, 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 bang. It's taking the hits from the Bradley. Oh, I angled that just wrong. That was my fault, not the tank's. You see the depression there? It's not bad. Don't know when the mercenary pack's going to be back on, but get it if you can. Failing that, just spend the gold and get the ordinary version. It's just a different paint job.
Good work.
Oh, that's nice, thank you very much. I'm touched that you think that. Boom, boom. So, the VFM light tank, the VFM5. Is it any good? I think I may possibly have answered that one for you. I am raving about it, or I am raving, take your pick. I wholeheartedly recommend this tank. Without a doubt. It's so much fun. So much fun. Of course not every match goes according to plan. Next day or so I'll probably chuck up a replay where it went very wrong, but because of my own reasons. My own decisions, not because of anything the tank did or didn't do. I really just say go out and buy this. Either wait for the Merc version to turn up again, because it will. They're selling the Wolf stuff at the moment, so the Merc's going to be back up. Or get the ordinary one and paint it how you like. Okay, that's that for now, folks. I'll see you during the week. Don't forget the stream, which is twitch.tv/Mk5, and please send me replays, bladeflashing@gmail.com. Thanks guys, see you later, toodles.